go. Yeah, make it look easy. Hey, stand up guy on 10 toes. Big body pull up in a Range Rover. I can change the whole game when I say so. I pull up, shut it down, yeah, they know. Running this game ain't a thing for me. I never switched up, no change in me. The only thing changing this season, you go against me, then you know that you tweaking, okay?
All right, guys, we all know OB40 is absolutely gorgeous. Paint match from head to toe, rock lit from head to toe as well. It's absolutely lit up like a Christmas tree. But I know you guys are big fans of the tandem dump truck that we just added on top of OB40. So right now we're gonna do a full overview on that. This is a 2013 International Workstar dump truck, and we're gonna go over all the details right now and give you a little more in-depth look at it. All right, so here it is, 2013 International Workstar dump truck. It's got the Max Force engine. It's an automatic, it's easy to drive. That motor's 350 horsepower. This truck only has 153,000 miles on it. For being a 2013, that's very low miles, and this thing is an absolute workhorse. That dump bed goes up and down faster than the tilt deck does on this hydraulic gooseneck. So there's that. It's very quick, very efficient. You can go from job site to dump and back and forth all day long, just dumping payloads and making money. So more about the motor. The motor is deleted. It makes it simpler, more efficient, and you don't got to deal with all the emissions BS on this truck, because why would we want to do that to you in the first place? All right, we're going to talk about the drivetrain on this truck. The transmission on this truck is an Allison 3000 transmission. It's automatic, super simple to drive, and very reliable, commercial grade. This truck is an absolute workhorse, and it's easy to drive and reliable. We're not giving away an absolute piece of junk here. Again, only 153,000 miles on a 2013 model. This thing is an absolute opportunity. It's very sick, very usable. Anybody can drive it. You do need a CDL to operate it. Obviously, it's got air brakes with the dump bed. Like, you need to know some certain things about how to handle this truck. Let's go over a couple heavy duty features on this. Clearly you have the tandem axle on the back, but the GVWR on this truck is 56,000 pounds. 56,000 pounds. That means you can run, like I said, from job site to the dump, back and forth, loads of concrete. Say you're doing some massive tree clearing, you can just fill this thing up with all the root balls. You can do whatever you want. This thing has the metal boards on the side as well. These aren't wood up top. So if you do, you know, dent these suckers up, you pull them out, replace them, whatever you got to do. But this skid steer is perfect to go with a dump truck just like this. And yes, the dump truck's being given away on top of OB40, so you do have the opportunity to win it all, but there most likely will be two winners. One winner for the dump truck, one winner for the OB40 truck, trailer, and skid steer setup. The suspension is a spring suspension. It comes with air brakes on the truck, obviously, and there's a 6.4 wheel lock, so it gives you better traction with these big tires in the back when you need it. You don't want to get stuck, obviously, so it does lock. It goes into four-wheel drive, and you're basically going to be able to get in and out anywhere you're at. And just in case you do happen to get stuck, you got the heavy-duty tow hooks in the front here that can be hooked up to anything, and you just winch this sucker out with I don't know what's going to pull this out. Probably a bigger tow truck, or you know, some cables. But it does have that lock in the back to help you in bad conditions, and then tow hooks in the front. So more on the heavy duty features. This does have a PTO setup for the guys that want to do snow removal and an auger with salt and all that stuff. It's very capable if you want to do snow removal. This bed is clearly huge, so you can load your salt in here. It's got the attachments for the PTO, and you can just start laying salt and pushing snow. Absolutely no problem, and clearly the weight on this truck will help you out in that case. So you can attach a plow and get to making money during the winter. You're honestly not gonna have an off season for this truck. And that's, again, back to the opportunity behind this thing. That's why this is such a game changer for you. There is an upgraded turbo in the motor. So the turbo was just replaced, it's brand new. The tarp up top, so the cover that goes over the top, brand new tarp up there to cover up whatever you're hauling down the road, so you don't got to worry about the DOT being on your ass, you know, for stuff flying out of your bed. Brand new tarp. Again, this thing it's done up, so you can take this thing and immediately start to work it. This truck does not have worn down tires. These are very good tires. Actually, some of the rocks from our gravel driveway outside are clearly stuck in the treads here. So good tires all around, good turbo, trusty transmission, quick dumper. I'm telling you, this truck is just ready to rip right now. We'll hop into the inside in a minute, and I'll show you the heating and cooling and everything on it, but this does have a locking rear gate. So when you're lifting this big dump bed up, you can just release the gate when you're ready to drop whatever load you have in the back. And again, Everything works. The truck runs and drives exactly how you want it. It's very comfortable. If you've never driven an air brake truck, obviously you need to get used to those brakes, but there's nothing to be afraid of on this thing. It's so capable. And again, automatic, that means anybody watching this that's questioning, hey, do I want to get in? Like, there's nothing to really think about other than getting your CDL if you don't have one already, and then registering this truck under your business name and making money straight up. All right, hopping in the interior here, you got the dual step over your tank right here. Boom, boom, easy to get in. There's a handle here. You got the big ass steering wheel to grab onto. However you want to get in, it's very easy to get in. A pretty comfy seat. The seat also is like air ride equipped. And here's the interior. So again, automatic, you don't have the stick to mess with. You do have your up and down controls for the dump bed. You need to activate the pump to the hydraulics before you can lift up the dump bed. So that's something for when the winter shows up on winter day. We will go over all that and handle all the details on the truck and how to operate it before you take it. We don't want to send you guys off not knowing how to operate something at this level. This thing will start beeping at you because the air pressure hasn't built up for the air brakes yet. Those gauges are right here, top and bottom, 2 sets of brakes. There's the beeper. So you start the truck, foot on the brake, just in case, right? Boom. Truck starting, pressure's building. These red lights right here will turn off when air pressure is built up to a certain point and the air brakes are ready to be used. It usually sits around 90 pounds. So it'll start building here in a minute. Beeper's definitely annoying, but for good reason. You don't want to be trying to drive away with no air brakes in a truck that requires air brakes. To disengage the brake, all you do is put your foot on the brake and push that in. Boom. And now we're in neutral. So from neutral, foot on the brake, all you do to go into drive, boom, drive right there. Now I'm ready to drive. Obviously, I'm not gonna drive through a wall right now, but I'm gonna put this thing back in neutral, foot on the brake still, boom, pull this out, boom, air brake, that's it, you're parked. Neutral, pull the air brake, it's parked, it's that simple. And you do have a nice cushy passenger seat, so if you got a worker with you that's helping you load and unload maybe, well, you got room for them too. Cup holders, it's very toasty in here. I had the truck running earlier because it just snowed, I had to clear it off, and the heat works very well, and so does the AC, so fully capable, fully functioning. There goes the air brake. So it's pressured up past 60, 70 pounds there. It'll wander its way over to 90 when it's not being used. And then, yeah, you have full air pressure. And again, everything operates, it runs exactly how it should. You got a couple fans that came with the truck. Also, CB radio. I don't know if you guys like CB radios or not, but comes with one, fun to mess with. For the dump bed, you need to engage the pump. So the pump's right here. You switch that on, and then you use your up and down hydraulic right here to lift the dump bed right there, and then dump your load. And then when you're ready to release the tailgate, like I was talking about, that button is right here. Boom, open that thing up, tailgate swings open, load slides out, you're good to go. You can head back to the job site, grab another load, head back to the dump. Oh, last look on the interior there. It's pretty clean. 2013, some schmutz just from this morning, some snow on the boots and whatnot. But this truck, again, fully capable, ready to drive. Get your CDL if you don't have one already, and this thing is going to absolutely change the game for you in the construction world. Or hey, say you win the truck and you just want to like make money off it and not operate it. Well, you call a driver real quick. Hey man, are you looking for work? Yes? Okay, hook up, hire that person. They can run the truck for you. You have your first employee for this truck, and you're making income as you're just lining up jobs, and you're moving that truck around site to site, dump to dump, load to load, making that money. So hope you guys enjoy this tandem axle, because this thing is absolutely insane. Again, it's an international work star with the Allison 3000 6-speed automatic transmission, air brakes, fully equipped, low dump bed, metal boards. I don't know what else we can say about it. I think I'm rambling too much. Drop a comment on this. You guys want us to do this more often? Do you want us to upgrade some of the equipment we give away? Well, let us know in the comments. And also hit that like and subscribe button, because we're gonna keep bringing you all of the goodies and the behind the scenes and the details on these builds and the next giveaways.
I do not dance. Watch how I move, make it look easy. Counting up wins, that's part of the plan. Black man taking up my head.